So when the fire alarm goes off with the full bells on,
they're going down.
these curtains will come down. These doors that are locked will release. These front doors.
Okay,
right?
automatically.
Automatically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate a test for you with the sound is off.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll hit this call point for you, as a guest would do. Then you'll hear the panel go off.
Yeah.
But you won't hear the sound. That's all.
Okay.
Then I'll show you what buttons you've got to press.
All right. Yeah. Perfecto.
So if we hit a call point, someone hits one of these.
Sorry. Okay, now she can sing.
That's all right. No, it's noisy. So if somebody hits one of these, you can tell that this has gone off because just here a red light comes on.
Okay.
On the smoke detectors, you also have a red light. I'll show you where it is. See that there? That is a little red light.
Yes.
So that'll come on if smoke has gone onto your smoke detector.
This unit. Yeah.
So what will happen is, if the call point goes off, all your sirens in the building will go off. If smoke hits the smoke detector, all your sirens will go off. What you will have to do is come and press the silence button. That'll stop all your sirens going off. Once your sirens have stopped, it'll display the location of where it is going off. You have to investigate that location, find out if it's the call point or the smoke detector that has
it will be name of the location, or will be saying like, let's say, third floor section something.
It'll come up with the exact location. So it'll tell you room 310.
Perfect.
Then you know you can go check 310. If nothing is happening in the room, then you just press the reset button.
Once.
Just once. So it's once there.
After the checkup,
After checkup. Now, if you go up there and you do see that there is a fire, what you can do is either hit the red call button when you're leaving that floor. The sounders will go off again. Or
like let's say it's too big to stop.
Or if you come back to the fire panel, you can actually press resound button. This will start everything.
Again.
Or evacuate. These two buttons are the same. That'll tell the sirens to go off and everyone to get out the building. So what I will do now is I'm going to hit this call point for you, just to simulate. We can go know where they're going.
All right. People, they will be surprised a little bit.
They're going to go up in the lifts.
What
will happen is these lifts will ground. Up on the top there, you see where it's saying 1 down. This will actually come up and say fire control. And the same with this lift. Fire control. I'm not sure if your boilers turn off in the event of a fire.
I'm not sure also myself.
So I know some places when I do it, the boilers don't kick back in. So sometimes you just have to check to make sure everything's kicked back in the way it's supposed to kick back in.
I didn't know that.
I think the gas in the kitchen as well, sometimes it cuts off the gas in the kitchen. Because it's linked
supposed to be.
I don't think yours here is linked onto that though.
I don't know this system myself.
All it's supposed to do is when the gas is coming in the building, when the fire alarm goes off, it's supposed to stop the gas outside.
It's something like a magnetic log over on the system I saw.
Actually, no, there is one for the gas for the kitchen.
All right.
So it does. It shuts down your gas in the kitchen as well.
Then we will cut the gas now.
The gas.
What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Let's have a look. I think it'll be okay because when these come down as well, once it's come down, you can actually reset the fire panel. But it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for this to reset itself to go up. So you have to wait for it to go up.
All right, and it will be difficult now for because the people they're coming, I think.
All your fire doors will close on all the bedroom floors, so that you know they've got the magnets on them. All of them will close. So obviously after a fire you have to go around and open all the doors here.
All right then. Should we do this tomorrow then?
I've already done it. That's what I was going to do now.
You've done this.
It's closed and you just go around and you open everything. What I can do, I will go on here. I will just disable all this section so there's the people there and that. or other relays. Alright. So that should be everything off now that we need. So what I'll do is I will hit this call point for you.
Yep.
You're going to simulate what
it's
happens.
fire. All right.
So I'm the guest is walking out, whack the call point, there's a fire, he's seen summit. See, it's come up. Now at this stage, the whole building will be making a siren sound.
Yeah.
So what you do is you come, you press silence, which will stop all your sounders. You see it tells you the location, entrance house 26, call point. Now these
Call
red
point,
buttons are call points.
Call point, all right.
If it is a smoke detector, it'll say
With
smoke
smoke.
detector there.
Uh-huh.
So you find the location, you already pressed stop the sounders,
Yeah.
so it's quiet, but leave the panel like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Find the area where the red light is.
Yeah.
You've got the white key. You push this into there, you turn it clockwise,
Uh-huh.
now that is reset. Once you've done that, you come back to the fire panel and you just press reset.
Uh-huh. All
That's
right,
it.
and that's it.
So what will happen is if somebody has pushed this and you try to reset this, it'll clear itself, but it will see that this is still activated.
Then the key
And
needs to be.
the key has to be done because obviously the sounders will just keep going off and you won't be able to reset it.
Uh-huh.
So the way you can tell, because sometimes if this light is not working, someone has pressed that. I'll just do it again. Silence. Okay. So when you look at the glass, you see here it's got
Yeah.
the yellow and
Yes,
black
yes,
stripes.
yeah, I can see it's
That means
turned. Yeah.
it's been twisted.
Yeah.
So sometimes you won't have that light, and if you just see that, you know
Yeah,
something's
yeah,
happened.
yeah. Will tell me this.
And you just put the key in, turn it like you're starting your car, and that's it.
Okay.
And you come back to the panel and you do your reset.
Uh-huh.
So that's quite straightforward.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the event of a fault coming on the system,
Uh-huh.
I will simulate by taking the smoke detector out. Because what happens is you do get some guests that try to take the smoke detector out to have a cigarette in the room.
Oh, yes.
So it comes up as a fault on the fire panel.
Uh-huh.
So,
Like it's a unit disconnected or something.
so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to turn it a little bit. You see, I
Uh-huh.
turned it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is what some guests do.
Uh-huh. Smart boys or girls, whatever.
So you wait a minute or two, it should come up as a fault on the fire alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I haven't turned it enough. I mean, let me take it out totally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It can take, sometimes it can take up to a couple of minutes to register.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
That's the sound of a fault. So if you have a
Uh-huh.
fault, to stop this noise, you have to
Yeah.
press the mute button.
Uh-huh.
Because it's muting the panel.
All right.
So you mute the panel. Right now it's
Okay.
silent.
Yeah.
Now you need to know where the fault is. So where it says one zone in fault,
Uh-huh.
you see where it says
More,
more, it's an
yeah.
arrow. So you have to press the same arrow
Yeah.
regarding that. You go across, it'll tell you
Ground
where it
for
is.
reception.
Ground for reception. If you keep pressing that right arrow, it'll show you the exact location.
point.
So there,
Entrance
house 26
is- yeah.
entrance, shows you state, device is missing.
Missing. Okay. Oh, perfect.
Okay. So sometimes you have this come up, but the smoke head is still inside.
Yeah, it could be problem with the detector maybe or something, yeah?
So it's like that. I
Uh-huh.
haven't clicked it in.
Uh-huh. All right, need to be turned completely.
So sometimes if you have that fault and you're going to reset it's there,
Yeah.
all you do is just try to turn it a little bit more.
Okay.
And then that should cure the fault.
Okay, okay.
If we go out from here, what will happen now, once the fault has been fixed, it just disappears by itself.
Uh-huh. All right, it's a period when the system is testing itself in the background.
Yeah, so what happens is it sends a signal from here,
Yeah.
all the cables, it sends a little signal around saying, okay,
Yeah,
all these
yeah.
devices, I'm seeing them all.
All right, yeah,
I'm seeing
yeah,
them
it's
all.
a system.
One comes up with a fault, the guesser says fault. And once you
Perfect.
press mute, it'll mute, it won't start beeping again until another fault has been generated. Then it will start making noise again.
Uh-huh. All right, important to know this.
I think that is the main kind of fault,
Mm-hmm.
usually that you get if a device is missing.
Yeah.
I think most of the other faults, if something else comes up and there's a lot of faults, then that's actually when you need to call us in, because obviously something bigger is happening.
Yeah.
And that's
Like
pretty much-
rat eating cables.
Exactly, yeah, or water coming through like a waterfall somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's all there is really to know about the panel.
Okay, perfecto. And this is only one place where, and
We've
another
got-
place that they've got over there, or?
They've got the panel over there.
Uh-huh.
That panel is just a repeater from this one. So-
This is the main panel
Yeah,
here.
because what it was is the panel used to be here. The fire alarm used to go off. You used to have a blind that used to come
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
and a
yeah.
blind on that side. So for them to stop it quickly, they had to come right round through this door to get here. So what we've done is we put a panel over there,
Yeah.
which is just taking the information from
Yeah,
that
I know,
so they
I
can
know.
stop it quickly.
Perfecto. Can we drop one of those curtains,
Yes.
or if we can?
Wow. So let me just go. Right. So that should be as it is. Right, so we're going to hit that call point, and then
Yeah.
you'll see everything as it's supposed to work. So we'll hit that. It goes off. You press silence. You can see the shutters are coming down. You can see at the lift, the doors are closed, and the lift says fire control on it.
Oh,
So you know, anyone that comes to here, they cannot get inside the lift. The door, it should come down to the ground floor, and the
And
doors
open.
should open
Open to
to let
evacuate.
everybody out. So
All
you know,
right.
there's nobody standing inside a lift. Or
Yeah. All right. This is explaining everything now.
So you press
And what?
the
This door
silence.
now is they open.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's released now. The door
Yeah.
on that building released. The door on that building released, and the one further down.
Okay. All the evacuation.
Yeah. So we've seen which call point is going off.
Yeah.
So we reset the call point, and then we reset the fire panel. Alright, so that's all gone back to normal. The doors should have locked down by now.
Oh yes. Oh,
Right.
quickly.
Now, this curtain takes about 10 minutes.
Mhm.
So you just have to wait around a little bit just for that to go up. And 10 minutes can seem like quite a while.
Yeah. I know. I was installing myself the curtains. Not. We have to do this
Yeah.
for the customer. And
Yeah.
I know how this is built, how connected.
Usually how it's done with the fire panel is the curtain comes down, you reset the fire panel, it goes up.
Yeah.
But for some reason the power supply that they've put in for this curtain has a delayed time of 10 minutes automatically. So there's no way we can adjust it to make it go faster.
Yeah.
So I think-
Yes. On private houses, they had usually also some button to stop for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, or
you
you
know,
push
to
it up itself.
like when you're running away from the room, let's say.
Yeah. So this year we have a lot of, sometimes you have problems with it.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 Christmases ago. I think
Uh-huh.
they've got new staff at the reception. They gave us a call saying, well, you've had the fire alarm, the curtains come down, it's not going back up. And then we have to
You need-
explain,
you need to
we have to explain
reset.
that just give it some time, 10 minutes, it'll go up by itself. So obviously if you have the same thing, if somebody phones you on your day off and going, oh, the fire alarm's going off, the curtain's down, we can't get it back up, can you come see if you can fix it?
Yeah.
Just
15
remember-
minutes, I will be there.
Yeah, exactly. And your
All
job
right,
will be done.
fine. All right, then curtains, yeah, but the doors,
The doors
they're
go down.
all right. They're okay now. All
Brilliant.
right.
So that's how your fire alarm works, basically.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Okay.
very good solution then.
So you're happy with all that?
Yes. Everything is clear, and if I can, I'll be putting this on YouTube.
That's absolutely
It will be mainly for the use of the people who are working here, but
viewers and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that again. But you want to give it a go, basically. So you can hit the call point, you can reset the call point.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, so you hit the call point,
Yeah. Then now is
it goes off. You press silence. That's it. So now at this point you're going to investigate where your
yeah
location
on
is.
what is
Which
going
removes
on.
this call point. Go like you're starting.
Ah.
That's
Oh,
it.
all right.
Brilliant.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's been reset. Then you come back to the panel and you press the reset button.
Reset.
And that's it. It's cleared down.
Mm-hmm. Perfecto.
So,
And this key is usually where?
I think the reception
The
have
reception.
them, and I think there should be one inside the panel at the back of reception. Now, also sometimes you will have a fire alarm
Uh-huh.
that will come up. Let's say it's a smoke detector. You might have one that goes off. You go there, you check it, nothing is happening. You come back to fire panel, you reset, it keeps going off. The best thing is to take that smoke detector off. Then give us a call and say, well, you've got the smoke detector.
Which could be faulty or
It
something.
could be faulty, or you might find that you've got a leak somewhere.
Uh-huh.
It's gone into that smoke detector before it started dripping.
Yeah.
Shorting out the two cables,
Uh-huh.
which actually causes it to go into a fire mode.
Okay.
Usually,
Clear.
sometimes a lot of hotels we have, the fire alarm goes off and then they got lots of faults. It's usually water. It's the first
Uh-huh.
sign of a water leak.
Yes, yes.
So it's not only a fire alarm system. It's a
Yeah. I had a situation in my home 9 years ago when we had a leak from the flat above.
Yeah.
Now we're living in the house. Previously was the flat in Council Block.
yeah.
And I was doing refurbishment before in my flat, yes.
Yeah.
Then I was putting because my son, he is disabled, he's
so you got
crawling or
specials.
walking, holding something. Then I not want him to touch the wall to switch the light when he is in the middle of the night, let's say, going to the bathroom. Then we had a sensor on the ceiling, in the corridor, sensor in the bathroom. He was in the bathroom and he said, "Daddy, come here." Oh, water is dripping from the computer on the ceiling.
Yeah.
At that time, the sensors, they was like a big computer, right?
Yeah.
And water was dripping through. And shit, what is going on? I went to neighbors upstairs. Was no,
You have to go that way.
no, that way. No way, you get that. No, go.
Just struggle there.
And the thing is, like, I found the leak. It was in the concrete between two floors. The big pipe broke, and we had the leak. Computer is working up to today.
Is it still?
Water was going for 2 days through the ceiling because it was Friday evening.
Yeah.
Cancel, nobody works. All right, everyone is pissing on. Okay, then we had a leak coming for 3 days to our bathroom.
Yeah.
Ruined whole floor, damaged a lot. But obviously, computer, I disconnected. I dry this thing, connected again. It's working perfectly. It's a very good.
Technology then.
Yeah, even if it was a lot of water going through. All right, then now we can see everything is
This one's
coming
going
back.
up, this one's
Yeah,
going up, the lifts are back to normal, doors are open, everything's back to normal.
Perfecto.
So you see how long it takes for that to actually drop down and stays there. I don't think
Okay.
there's anything else really. Maybe we can just check the boilers just to make sure they're still running.
all right, we can go
We'll do
there.
that like that for now. We'll give you a bit of training.
YouTube
Yes.
documentary about fire alarms.
I'm going to be famous.
Yeah, it will be some kind of knowledge for everyone.
Yeah.
If we need to remind, whoa, what is going on?
A refresher course.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something.